every fucking thing else.
Enjoy, everybody. Alright, now for the serious part of the show. I gotta ask you, personal opinion, does it count as domestic violence if a girl breaks her arm fisting your asshole? I'm asking for a friend. See, they say it's not domestic violence, MJ. You can drop the charges. Alright, your next comedian is one of 2 Puerto Ricans on the list tonight, and the only one whose birthday it is not, so don't show him your tits. I'm just kidding. Here you go, Pedro. You got 1 areola. It's the first A you've received in your life. Now you can leave the army. Alright, Pedro Rivera, everybody.
Pedro! Thank you. Now I can make this mic stand an appropriate height. Jesus Christ. And I'm gonna get that other areola later. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Tell y'all some stories. My last sexual experience was great. It was. It didn't go the way I expected it though, right? So I didn't know that she was on birth control. And, like any other man, I tried to go in raw, right? And so once I tried to do it, I surprised the fuck out of her. So she shot up and headbutted the fuck out of me. And I was like, oh shit. Caught a whole ass concussion. I started sign language to deaf people that weren't there in the room. My deaf neighbor was like, oh shit, he's coming. Nice. I bet people that stutter, they eat the best pussy. Like ladies, that'll be the longest you've ever had someone beatbox on your pussy. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure it's the best. I don't know what it feels like, but. Alright, let's go a little dark in here. I think white people are at the most regret. Let me explain. So back in the day, they had slavery and everything like that. And so they voted for Abraham Lincoln and shit. And then they go out downtown, after a good night or something like that. And they come back to a dirty house. And they were like, fuck, who the fuck's gonna clean all this shit? Oh, they regretted the fuck out of that vote, I swear to God. I know they did. But I'm not saying other races don't have regret. Black people have regret too, right? You know what I'm saying? Look at Jay-Z. He just went over to Diddy's house for some sugar. Now you got caught up. Speaking of slavery. Say what? If I was a black woman, I would have tried to sleep with the plantation owner. I just want a better life, you know what I'm saying? I want a better life for me and my kids. Maybe one day, he can run the whole plantation. Plus, it's hot. It's hot outside. I'm not trying to pick cotton all day. So I'll just be out there just twerking, picking cotton, like, come on, miss. Oh, shit. I remember back in the day, when you get on punishment and shit, and then you go to your room and you say, like, vile shit to your parents that you got on punishment and stuff like that. Well, I was a single mom at first, I had a single mom, so every time she put me on punishment, I would try to say, like, the most disturbing shit to her. Like, everybody's like, oh, fuck you, mom. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm like, that's why your pussy is loose. I'm so glad I destroyed that shit when I came out. Yo, loose lip bitch. I'm just trying to say some shit that I heard films. Alright, I'll leave y'all on this last story, man. I was hanging out with some work friends, and they were all like female stuff. And we were walking down the street, and these guys started, coming over to talk to them and stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna take like 2 steps forward, do my business, let that happen and shit. And then all of a sudden, the dude's friend started coming up to me and was like, hey man, how you doing tonight? What's going on? I was like, oh, well, everything's good. And he started asking me all these questions. And all of a sudden, I started to realize, I started feeling like the fat bitch. I don't like that. That's not talking to me, dude. Over here treating me like I'm the fucking grenade you gotta take. Do your business and get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here. And with that, I'm out of here. My name's been Pedro. You guys have been great. Appreciate you guys.